Taking a break from their summer programs are Deputy Superintendent Rich Manusco and teacher Michael Parker. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be here.
We're here to talk about a really exciting program that's going to be implemented this year in terms of evaluating teachers a little differently. Dr. Manusco, tell us a little bit about how this all got started.
Well, the impetus for changes in teacher evaluation really came from the U.S. Department of Education. There has been concern nationwide about low-performing schools where the teachers all have very stellar evaluations, yet the student performance is not good. So as part of Virginia's waiver from No Child Left Behind requirements, Virginia is required to change our teacher evaluation system for this coming school year.
Mr. Parker, tell us about the changes in the new teacher evaluation system.
Probably the one that affects teachers the most would be a new Standard 7, which is about student achievement and student growth. And that standard actually will wait for 40% of a teacher's evaluation. We have been, when the task force, we looked at using SMART goals that teachers will develop SMART goals around student achievement and student progress. And then those goals will be used throughout the year. And that's probably the biggest change. There are now a total of 7 standards, but the other 6 are pretty much the same as what we've always had.
And just name a few, just so our audience
instructional delivery, professionalism.
Professional knowledge, instructional planning, having the classroom environment be a good place for learning, professionalism, as Michael said, but student academic growth is the big difference from previous evaluations.
Right, and so how are teachers reacting to this change?
Well, Michael, being a teacher, might have a better gauge on that, but I would think it's fair to say that there was a high level of anxiety because there was some fear that what other school systems around the country and what other states have done is plug all the teachers' end-of-the-year test results into a formula and then tell them whether that's sufficient growth or not. So that was a big concern going into our look at teacher evaluation.
And how do you plan on supporting teachers as they start to understand the new evaluation process and principals as well?
Well, an implementation team has been hired, and so what we've been working on currently is developing modules for training, being sure that the teachers understand what the 7 standards are, how to write SMART goals, how to write effective SMART goals, and also, being sure that they understand all the other 6 standards as well. So we have the Department of Human Resources has already sent out kind of an overview video that all the staff is encouraged to watch so far, I believe. There's been about 4,000 of our teachers that have seen that video.
Excellent. And I should also mention you have a task force that has been working on this for a while.
We have. Yeah. We convened about a group of about 40 people, including 19 teachers, because we wanted to involve the teachers in what we developed for Fairfax County. And they've been working this entire school year. We started meeting in the fall and just wrapped up our work in June. And it was a great group. They really worked well together to look at what are those effective practices in the classroom that result in higher levels of student learning, and how can we promote those practices with teachers. One of the overarching goals that we had for our new teacher evaluation system was that it helped give teachers an opportunity to grow professionally and to learn to be better at their craft.
And so they shouldn't be worried or anxious, right?
I don't think we should be. I think that the idea from the task force and continuing forward is that teacher effectiveness is our goal, and evaluation is just one of the tools that we use to help develop and grow our teachers and our staff in general.
That's great.
But you're right, there's a huge amount of training that needs to be done between now and October. First of all, we've got to develop teachers and principals' ability to develop SMART goals using all different kinds of measures of student academic growth, not just the SOL scores. It'll be highly individualized to each teacher, and teachers will have a great deal of input on setting those goals.
That's great. Well, and when do teachers get evaluated?
Teachers are evaluated, required to be evaluated every 3 years as a full evaluation. So we're especially interested in making sure those 1/3 of our teachers who will be evaluated this 2012-13 get this information and know the criteria and know what the expectations are.
Great. And for more information, parents can visit our website?
It is on the website, and I have the address here. It's fcps.edu. It's in the HR section under teacher evaluations.
All right. Very good. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you
you.
very much.